Today's subject is the reason that the Bible or Old Testament forbid eating pork. If I, have to say the conclusion that nobody knows, we have to, think, or guess. In my opinion, that the wild boar, this one is, maybe difficult, but can be easily, catch. The other one is all other one is too big, or they go to the all kinds of cliff, then it's difficult. But strong man can catch wild boar at the time. So it's maybe a very familiar animal to eat. And and then about record about pork, the pork fat is written in the clay tablet of Uruk. Uruk is the original name of current Iraq. Now we have to go back to the long time ago when Bible written all kind of thing. The culture of Israel are less than other country, Palestine, because Israel is not yet go to agricultural life. And the blessed is already, doing agricultural life. They have iron too, but Israel people, they didn't have iron. So we have to admit, this is historical fact. Then let's say a cow or sheep or other animals are easy to carry because one head animal, they pull, then every animal follow, so it's easy to carry. However, the pig, they don't do group life, so they do individually, they just go wherever they want to. So it's for nomadic life, the pig may be difficult to bring, carry, things like that. And then according to archaeological report that the area Palestine live, and the site the Israel people live, over there Palestine area, they found many bones, and including animal and human being. However, that 20% of the bone from the pig. But the Israel people had only about 10%. Now, according to the Bible, that they allowed this animal ruminant. They just then swallow again, then chew again. However, that rabbit, according to Bible, that is animal ruminant, but rabbit does not belong to ruminant. And according to Thompson Bible, that that looks like chewing all the time, but we have to admit that the scientific fact, rabbit does not belong to ruminant animal. We have to admit, and don't try to. And now, for nomadic life and agricultural life, the cow or a goat or sheep, they provide. So sometimes, sometimes what do you call that? Fur. So then, they can make, clothing, things like that. And on the top of that, they provide, milk. But the pork, pig does not provide anything. They just eat and eat. And 1 year later, when they kill, that's the only time they provide, meat, that's it. So, there are, many different kind of classes, high class people who got a lot of money, However, the people who, taking care of the pig, usually very low class people because, it does not provide anything. We can understand, you bring a cow or goat, sheep, you go to, a green pasture, then they eat, but the pig, they don't eat this one. They eat the same food human being eat. So on the top of that, sometimes, not most of the time, the pig eat human beings' fishes too. So, and the dog and the pig, two animals eat, all kinds of fishes. So when some people look at that, oh, it is not clean animal. It's unclean. Now, the nomadic life, when they all the pasture, all the grass was eaten, then they have to move to another places. It is very difficult, share water with animal. On the top of that, pig drink lots of water. So it must be difficult to bring a pig, in their lifestyle. And sometimes, but the group, most of groups said, okay, that is true. Okay, I'm not gonna carry, a pig. But there are some people, no, I am going to, like, Quran that, betrayed Moses. And so there are some people all the time, oh, no, I don't want to listen to that. This is my own way, And now, some people said, okay, the pig is the transmit parasite, like, a tapeworm. And however, those, parasite concept is, studied and, brought into our life is 1800 AD. So, it's, 3,000, 4,000 years ago, they don't have a concept of parasite. So, parasite, the theory into here, I think, does make sense to me. And sometimes, okay, so people, they they do not want to listen to, old group, and they want to do their own way. Now, this kind of a thing happen real thing happened in India. In India, and there is, original people live in India, like, black color, skin people, live there, but it's a different, different race, in Africa. Now, the Aryan, okay, infiltrated into India in a peninsula, and they brought iron. Now this iron changed their life, everywhere, in China and India, anywhere. Now, as soon as this iron comes in, then they connected with the cow. Then they can make a dig up deeper into there. When they plant, then we may expect more, fruit, grain, plant, things like that. So when Aryan came into India, their culture changed. Man cannot do, this kind of a thing alone. And when they use a cow, then they can dig up deeper. So cow become very, very precious and important animal for agriculture. But sometimes when the winter comes and then, okay, I'd rather kill my cow and eat. Then spring come, then they have nothing to eat. And even though they have a grain, but they cannot make cultivate it in all the ground. So some people said, okay, we should not kill the cow. And some people said, oh, no, this is my own cow, I'm going to do my own way. Then it is against, group policy. Now, so these people, the person does not listen to this group, they need more power, to, hey, you stop it. So at the time, the high priest in India, now their religion is Hindu, they said, we cannot eat the cow. It's a holy animal. So since then, some India in religion of Hindu do not eat meat of cow. Now, this is a historical fact. Now, in the opposite, the pig in Israel for nomadic life, it is the obstacle. It's not good for their life. Therefore, they need something high authority. Don't do this one. So they write, don't eat the pig. Then everybody follow. This is my assumption. And hopefully my assumption can be discussed further. And now we understand now, when you when you come to a New Testament, Peter see the vision. Oh, I cannot eat all those unclean animal. But after that vision, okay, you are allowed to eat even pig now. So it doesn't matter now. What that means is the lifestyle change from nomadic life to agricultural life. That's the necessary, not to eat the pig during the nomadic life. When agricultural life, it is okay. I hope this makes sense to you. Thanks so much for your watching.